kind of Saturday night.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Hot damn, you ought to hear a tailgate driving on that old Dodge Ram. Or all my rowdy friends standing around a bonfire singing Pickup Man, howling like some blue tick hounds. Man, I almost hear it now. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clank. Tires on the chirp rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, bagging in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler line. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, packing in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler line. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. I went deaf on it. Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whipping a purse.
I went deaf on it. Yes, my, yes, I, Fiesta. Drop top G-Wagons, we don't do Teslas. Don't pay for the bag, I pay semesters. I turn dream girls to my new extras. Nice game girls do too. Run through the city like the 2 Live Crew. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn broad. I ain't come this far just to come this far. A friend to all is a friend to none. So don't push me, press the button. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it.
The menu on your left lets you adjust your league settings and where you'll start your franchise, in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
I went deaf.
All I need is one night, one chick, dumb drip. Baby want a piece, call me scrumptious. Baby wanna be with me, call me husband. She was singing on my mic, Teddy Well spin. This that true love cool, first time I heard the flow, they knew I do. Christina Pink, Moulin Rouge, got the 3-piece suit, Nick Blue Love shoes. I went deaf, blew my mood. I just give it.
I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whipping a purse.
I went deaf on it. I went deaf. I went deaf.
Yo, what's up? This is Tajay of the Mighty Souls of Mischief crew. I'm chilling with my man Festo, my man A+, and my man Oak. You know he's dope. And right now, we're just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now, we gonna up you on how we just chill.
Dollar 7 digits, call up Bridget, her man's a plus she got fringe, yo, I can dig it. Here's a swig it, you know it's frigid. I got him chilling in the cooler, break out the ruler. Damn, that's the fattest I ever seen. The weather's heat in Cali, it makes it feel like Maui. Now we feel the good vibrations. So many females, so much inspiration.
I get inspired by the too. I'll front you. If you hang with the bunk crew, I roam the strip for bones to pick. What I find when I'm gun, take her home and quickly do this. I need not explain this. A+ is famous, so get the.
Hey, miss, who's there? I'm through there, no time to do hair. The flicks at 8, so get straight. You look great, let's rub now. Or rub down some flavor later. There's the theater. We in the gut, the cinema was mediocre. Take it to the crib so I can.
Kids get broke for their skins when I'm in close range. I throws game at your dip like handball, cause the man's all that. I'm leading chill from 93 till. Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till. This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till. My black Tims do me well.
Yeah.
When I see a fool and he says he heard me tell another person's busyness, I cause dizziness until you stop acting like a silly.
Yo,
Crews are jealous cause we get props. The cops wanna stop our fun, but the top is where we're dwelling, swelling fat, no sleep.
This is your franchise staff, Coach Central. When you have enough staff points, you can
flip once I'm chilling cause my crew's close, kid.
I posted. Most kids accept this at school. I exit cause I'm an exception to the rule. I'm stepping to the cool spots where crews flock this narrative. Or see where the that's plan B, not as poppin'. So I got tens of and go to the open basement. My ace has been fattening up tracks. Time to get prolific with the wisdom.
Greenbacks and stacks, don't even ask. Who got the facts? Stacks, we can max, pumping that track. Exchanging facts about impacts, cause in facts, my freestyle talent overpowers brothers can't hack. Yeah, they lack wit, we got the max. 93 to infinity, kill all that whack.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out.
The player card provides a complete view of your players. You ready? This is the abilities. This player has a persona DNA, makes every player unique.
Money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk, Carrera to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh, front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beast the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
The optimism of a new day is shining through the building. There's a new head coach in town. It's tough to contain the feeling that this will be remembered as a turning point for their franchise. And these first words will set the stage for what everybody hopes are Super Bowls to come.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Use the scouting reports to prepare your opponent. Adjust your strategy, abilities, and...
Come next, last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Yeah, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a... Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm... Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set just doing it makeshift. Out the garage, it's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time
Set your practice intensity and focus players for the week. You can even set training intensity before you...
I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last line you heard, this ain't that, this that. I did, made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Don't round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Asian Brona, but secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's really game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling
in the sack, make a $250,000.
Diamond shining on my grill like a flashlight. If you watching me, you wrong. Need to get your cash right. No, little boy, you wrong. You get caught, you get life. And if it's gas, catch you slipping, you get high price to go viral for that Instagram. Car beam, take your life in an instant, man. Round Swiss cheese, mama, old residence. And you around here riding in the hood like the president. Need to repent, cause you bout to get dealt with. Little cousin Gag. Man, he felt it. 50 guys, 50, you gon' need some help quick. Not breaking bread with your brothers, very selfish.
The game ain't the same, man. These streets ain't got no rules now. Head on a swivel, gotta watch the way you move around. Trusting all this, you done sent that your load. Now you face down on the floor. She done got you. Hope you learn that everything that glitters ain't gold.
Keep it on your everyday, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. Somewhere along the way, man, the game got switched. Keep it on your everyday, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. It was said I would end up working in the streets.
Negotiations are completely driven by a player's persona DNA now. Pay attention to patience and interest as you're negotiating, because when patience runs out, the negotiation session is over. Once interest is full, the player is ready to accept the deal
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall as Shaq now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back stage yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah, with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. Look you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
on the back stage yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey, all
out.
the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, on the back stage yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey, all
out.
my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
on the back stage yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the
and not be the best. You see the rest, they looking like they need a rest. One more time. I'ma spit at you some hits that's gonna get at you and be messing with your mind. Stop talking quick. Cause you out there running your mouth. Really don't know who you with. Here we go again. How many times do I have to tell you rap cats I have no friends? You still acting up. Running around here like some brand new chicken. It's about to get game. Don't stop. I'm still getting down for whatever, whenever. That's why this joint is hot. Can't keep it real. Now, some of us do, but most of us don't. That's just how a brother feel. I said, my people that'll keep you looking see-through whenever you try to creep through. DM, cause if you want it, we got it. Come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is say it, baby. Ride on, what I really want. What I really want. DM, cause if you want it, we got it. Come and get it, player, we with it. All you gotta do is say it, baby. Ride on, what I really want. What I really want. You still playing games. You gon' think it's a joke until they no longer remember your name. That's how we make cowards in there. Never coming back. Last time you saw that kid, it's the last time you see that kid. No more. In a minute, you gon' have grandma being the only family member. Bust. But I'm always down for the one-on-one. Dog, life. We gon' get to the bottom of this here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Tonight, we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Raiders offense taking the field, and it is the first overall pick out of Indiana who brings him onto the field, Fernando Mendoza.
And we're not the only ones excited about watching this young man. A lot of people tuning in to see the #1 overall draft pick in his professional debut. And he earned that job during training camp. Won over his teammates. Now he has a chance to submit how they feel about him with his play as he begins his professional career.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
28-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle. He finds Naylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. This is brought in at the 21. And it's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Cardinals offense taking the field behind their rookie, the QB out of Miami, Carson Beck.
And how about this young man? And this is one of those times when coaches have told us, hey, everyone gets a chance to earn an opportunity, and you didn't really believe them. Well, it's true here. He's been one of the surprises of training camp, and now they're giving him his shot to be their starting quarterback.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Musling free near the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Beck. And the Raiders have got him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Completes this to Elijah Higgins.
That's a good bounce pass play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Had a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was there, partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Beck. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing now. Here's Beck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On the play fake, it's Beck. And his throw here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
Back deep is Philip Dorsett. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
In motion, Dorsett.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Complete to Dorsett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Play action now, Cousins.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
2nd down and 6 now. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Washington now out of the gun. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. It's now 2nd and 10.
They run from the shotgun with Washington. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Cousins. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
The football going back over to Arizona now.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Now 2nd and 5.
To throw, Brissett. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Play fake, Brissett.
We'll get that to Amir Smith-Marset.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
35-yard line. From the gun, here's Brissett.
And that is incomplete, nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A first carry for Tyler Algier.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
Brings up 4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Here's Brissett.
That's complete to Smith-Marset.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Brissett. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
Amir Smith-Marset.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, nice move. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play. Cousins to throw it. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On first down, here's Love. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The coverage by Jermon McCoy.
Back going to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Going to the air, back. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16.
A gain of 13 yards.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyreek Hill, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, it's Laube. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw is Cousins. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. .44-yard punt, return of 9. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And after some struggles on the early drives, this group finally finding the end zone their last time out. Now they'll try to carry that momentum forward here. Here's Minshew. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down, Cardinals.
Back to pass. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
It's Beck. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Arizona.
They turn to Love on the handoff. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Beck looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
And 4 yards to go.
Here's Beck. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
14, Michael Wilson.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. On play action, Beck. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Again, Beck to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On the play fake, it's Beck. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tip Ryman. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. sheds off the tackle. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing is Cousins. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Jordan Birch in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try to counter with Washington. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 3. Cousins. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Running to start the drive is Love. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Love again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. First carry for James Conner. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw it with Beck.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. The Cardinals on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Arizona.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Throwing now, here's Beck.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's pulled in by Wilson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Play action now. Back. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tip Ryman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Ryman, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chad Ryman to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
46-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Cousins now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 49.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Here now a 3rd and 20. Here's Cousins. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 29. And the Raider first down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.